They want to live together, but they don't know what to tell the parents. Tell them you're pregnant.
No!
Just follow me through on this one. It's when everyone's using their phones on the same Wi-Fi. That is family time.
No.
How often do you spend one-on-one time with the kids? Which kids? You mean her iPhone or her iPad? Or the laptop?
You have to check.
5 or 6?
No.
7.
You just let the record show it's not 5, 6, or 7. Continue.
I'm wearing my face on the shirt right now. Do you not get the cues of what kind of a show this is?
Hi everyone, we are back with another episode of Asinine Advice. Are you going to pay attention here or are you going to pay attention there?
I'm trying to stop the interruptions.
Don't worry about them. Hi everyone, we are back with another episode. What are you doing?
Scratching my beard. Okay, start again.
Hi everyone, we are back with another episode of Asinine Advice where we take all your questions and we'll see what happens.
We try to answer them.
I'm Sheena, this is TRID, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Join us every week while we do something or the other.
Why do you sound like this today? Why do you sound like a Muppet?
I do sound like a little bit of a Muppet. I'm getting over a cold. I'm still a little congested. Just ignore the congestion and let's move on.
Why am I sitting so close to you if you're congested? Please bring divider.
This week we asked for questions about families.
And like every week, you ignored our request and gave us questions about whatever the hell you wanted.
All kinds of questions.
I appreciate that type. But we will start with some family questions.
Okay, here we go.
First question is...
What is your favorite board game to play as a family? Mine is Ticket to Ride. And Monopoly Deal.
That's new.
Yes, I like that one.
Let's just pick a random game even if we've never played because it means you might get an endorsement. Just put any name here. I don't mind. What is my favorite board game to play? I like to play Catan. I like to play Risk, Monopoly. I like games that end in people throwing things across the room, essentially.
How to maintain a peaceful home. Do not play board games together.
Do not play Catan.
Do not play Catan together. Music? Music keeps the peace.
Adult beverages.
No.
In the children's cups.
No.
Imagine little people
this
hiccups.
Is why this is why this is called Asinine Advice. How to convince my Indian parents that mental health is important. You know, it's not an easy conversation to have.
Why? Just take a tomato and throw it at the door whenever they say that. Say, I'm sorry, I'm not fine. I saw online that if you throw vegetables against the walls, if your parents tell you you'll just be fine by taking no action, it will help.
No.
Just throw the tomatoes every day, right against the wall.
It's hard, but you have to have
It's
these
not hard.
conversations.
Just blame it on them. That's the best move with Indian parents. Say, look what you did to me.
It's their fault?
It's their fault. They do that to you all the time, so now you reverse the clock.
Okay.
And then throw tomatoes.
The tomatoes are...
You must absolutely throw tomatoes.
This is foolish.
Hi, how often do you spend one-on-one time with the kids? Which kids? You mean her iPhone or her iPad? Or the laptop? Those kids get a lot of attention. Those kids are pampered.
Rude. So rude.
There's actually twins. One kid was alone, so got another kid of the same model and make and memory
so
and
rude.
Wi-Fi settings.
I don't do a ton of like alone time with my kids.
Why?
I don't know. I just hang out with both of them. We hang out as a family.
Next question.
How do I get my siblings?
How do I get my nibblings to calm down after being noising all day? Okay, just don't eat chips.
Siblings?
Use something soft like a puree.
What is
The
this
nibblings are loud when they do chips, celery, carrots.
Siblings.
No, it's nibbling. Read it, man. You use mush. Doesn't want to wake up partner because eating in the middle of the night. Applesauce. Keep on applesauce under your mattress. When you get hungry, you pull it out, you open. Make sure you don't have that, the type of lid that cracks because that makes a lot of noise. And then just use a straw.
Siblings.
This is nibbling.
This is just...
Read the word. Answer the question that has been asked. Oh, maybe this is like internal talk. Hey, nibbling, take it easy. I want to sleep now. I don't want to work out in the morning. You made me eat a bag of chips last night too.
Next question.
People talk to their hunger.
How can we
announce gently us living together to our in-laws? Yes, this is a new trend. You get married and you don't tell the in-laws that you're living together.
Wait.
They've been married, but this is custom in their village is to still live at home with
I don't
different people.
understand the question.
You want me to tell you the real question?
They're not married.
They're not married. They're just colloquially referencing their to-be in-laws as in-laws.
Got it.
They want to live together, but they don't know what to tell the parents. Tell them you're pregnant.
No!
Just follow me through on this one. Tell all parents together, we have good news. You're going to be grandparents.
No.
You'll see the shock.
No.
And then you say,
Just kidding.
because we are soon to be with child, we should live together.
No.
And then
Just,
you move
could
in.
say, oh, just kidding, we're just living together.
Yes, you escalate and de-escalate,
De-escalate
a little bit.
in the
That's
same
the move.
in the same breath.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Fair
Or
enough.
you do what others do.
Which is what?
You don't tell them where you're living. That's
Nobody
the move.
does that.
So you just say that we are not living together, but we have apartments 421A and 421B.
No, you have.
And the
you
A and B
can't-
is not necessary when you're
No.
mailing packages.
You're encouraging people to lie. This is poor advice.
That's true.
This
You
is-
just tell them, hey, you bucko, we are living together now.
Just be honest. And if you think that there's something wrong with it, then don't do it.
No, you should do it. How can you make money with your kids? Look, very controversial, particularly if you only have few children, but like anything else, it's just sales.
What?
Sell one.
No.
You can make a lot of money that way.
You cannot sell your children.
I think there are websites for that.
No.
Very controversial.
You
huh?
could do like baking things. You could bake together and sell cookies
Oh,
or
yes.
sell cakes. You could start a lemonade stand.
You could make them work for money instead of selling them in one shot. I get it.
You could work with them and
Work
teach
with them.
them how to start a business. You
Weaving
could do-
carpets.
No.
Children are good at weaving carpets.
No.
At what age can kids be allowed near a hot stove and asked to cook hot meals?
You have to check-
5 or 6.
No.
7.
You have to see what works for your family. There's no right
You should
answer.
encourage them.
You should not be giving this kind of advice because people will come after you. If
Why?
you tell them 5 and 6 and they actually listen
If
to
they
you.
listen to a cartoon head for advice on how they should treat their children, they got bigger problems in life. This is a comedy show. I don't know if you know this, but nothing we say here should be followed.
Okay, there's the
Remember the last
disclaimer.
question where I told people to sell their children? Were you here for that one? Because it seems like you weren't.
Just let the record show it's not 5, 6, or 7. Continue.
I'm wearing my face on the shirt right now. Do you not get the cues of what kind of a show this is? Okay, let's just be serious on the show. What do you do when disharmony happens in the house? You should apologize and make sure you have good peace in the house because that will help you do better the next day. Next question.
No.
What should I do if
We're
happens
rewinding.
in
What
the
do you
house?
do when disharmony happens
Please
in the
tell.
house?
Give me the advice that makes me go to sleep. I'm gonna watch this YouTube channel at night when I have trouble sleeping.
You're so rude.
I'm looking for boredom. Where do we? Oh, go to that Sheena's page. They give you very sincere, boring answers. It helps you sleep.
You're so rude.
Is it over yet? What do you do when disharmony happens in the house? You celebrate it. Take
Disharmony.
a tomato and throw it in the face of the person that made you disharmonized. Or you sing in harmony, bloody. Maybe they just don't have perfect pitch like you.
I don't have perfect
So then, if
pitch.
disharmony happens, you must give them music lessons. You see what we're doing here? We're picking up one word. We're completely ignoring the question to make a joke. Are we back on track now? Any fool wants to actually try throwing tomatoes at their parents' face? That's their problem, not mine. I have no regrets. What to do when actors get intimate on the screen and there's family around? Oh yes, Indian children and their families have been suffering with this one for a long time.
Only Indians?
You have to dive into it. Say,
Only
oh mama, I
Indian-
love this part. Look, taking the brassiere off.
Only
And then
Indians?
just watch like that with a big face.
Why only
Go very
Indians?
close because this Vaishnavi Rahane is
But
asking.
why? You said Indians have been suffering through this. Why only Indians?
Because only Indians watch movies like this with their parents. Everyone else smart enough to watch on their own time.
Oh.
Indians have only one TV video in the house. What to do? They can afford 5 but only buy one. Why? Family time. Come, let's watch American Pie together.
Yeah,
That's a
don't
movie
do
to
that.
watch with your
That
parents.
is
Great
not
movie.
the movie to watch with your parents.
Especially in your teenage years, where you have to hold the giggles in the whole time pretending you don't get the innuendos. And then say, oh, that was a boring movie.
I don't know. You should not watch these movies.
You should
with
just
your
start talking
new
about
family
random
members.
things that are very boring at that time in the
Yeah,
movie.
talk about something. It's like, oh, you know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
so and so at the grocery store.
Yeah, what were they doing? They were checking the melons. I mean, no, not that. They were buying carrots. No, not that. I don't know. They were praying on the floor. They were praying to God in the middle of the grocery shop. That's all I could think of now.
How to do puzzles when you live in a joint family with a lot of people
Go ahead.
at night.
If this is a female asking the question,
Yes.
you just ask this question to your puzzle mate. They will find some very creative solutions for you.
Yes.
Where are you going? Oh, we've signed up to a walking club. We go out at night walking around town.
No.
Store to do puja.
Just do it quietly, the puzzles.
Maybe she doesn't like quiet puzzling.
Next question. It's getting funnier. If my 2 children scream stranger danger at me and run off at a store, what do I do?
I like these children.
You do?
They're my heroes.
That's terrible.
Why?
That's a big problem.
No, you leave immediately. You got the day
mother
off.
has
What's the
to
problem?
leave?
Yeah.
What's going to happen to the
I
children?
don't know. They're strangers. Let them go.
This is bad.
Nobody knows what to do with kids like this. When they misbehave, you must acknowledge they've misbehaved. And
You know, it's
go
not
with
a
the
bad
flow.
idea to just leave them wait outside the store.
You should say, oh my God, what kind of parents leave their kids like this? Shameless. Who's going to buy their items in the store? See how quickly they come back and say, no, that's my mother. Then you say, no, I don't know these kids. They're strangers to me. I don't know who this is.
Okay, speed round. How to keep the peace on game night.
Not possible. Don't play games.
If you're
Just
looking
watch
for
TV.
peace,
If you're looking for
game
peace,
night is not the
game
way
night is
to
not the
go.
night. I agree.
No. Definition of family time.
It's when everyone's using their phones on the same
No.
Wi-Fi. That is family time.
No.
If somebody is using 5G or LTE,
No.
they're not in the family because they don't have the right Wi-Fi code.
If
Family time
everybody's
is everyone
having
using
fun
the same
together.
gigabytes.
No, if everybody's having fun together, doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be going for a walk, you could be playing a game, you could be watching TV, watching a movie. It doesn't matter as long as you're spending time together.
Respectful way to say shut up to a family member. Chup. Chup. Please you. Chup. Anything you say
Why
in a
are
low
you
tone.
putting it on my face?
If I do it on my face,
Chup.
it won't work. No, you're saying it too loud. It has to be you have to lower the tone. Start high and come down. Like make a sneezing noise and then giggle.
Or
Everyone will laugh. That one person will get offended, but they'll keep quiet and say, I was just joking. I did chup. I didn't say chup. Chup.
that's still telling people to shut up.
Respectfully. That was
Okay.
the question.
Is it okay to beat
my
my
brother
brother?
if he beat me first? Yes. Why you have to wait? If you are the younger brother, you can beat them anytime.
No.
And they'll blame the older one anyways.
No.
If you're the older one, you better have good evidence that you got whacked first.
This is true.
If you don't have that,
You're
you'll
gonna
be
be in big trouble. How do you live with someone who surprises you daily with the dumb things they do?
Just take out a video camera and take videos of them doing these things and upload them online.
You're
You'll
so
get many views.
rude.
Many views.
I'm not doing dumb things all day.
Sometimes they put extra clothes in the laundry machine. Put 2-3 things like a normal person. Then they do do-ding when it's washing. It's screaming. It's trying to run away with its full load.
You're so rude. Okay.
And that's how the cookie is made,
This
people.
is how the cookie is made, people. Thank you for joining us. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button and join us next time.
Even if you don't like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button. Okay, see you later.